We need tunes.
What's up, guys, and welcome to the Friday edition of Get Technical. I'm your host, Aragorn, if you got him at wish.com. With me, as always, is producer AB.
Who would I be if you got me off wish.com?
Does it have to be Lord of the Rings?
No.
Yeah,
As
you're
long as it's
Tom
not-
Cruise, dude.
As long as it's not Ben Shapiro off wish.com, then I'm happy.
Ben Shapiro off wish.com.
I think it's the
No.
opposite. I think if you try to order an AB off wish.com, then you'd get Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro, yeah, I'll take that. So the market's not really giving us any sure signs today, and I'm just going to sum it up like this. Number one, if you just use the Bollinger Band, which you should really use on trends, really good to use on SPY, really good to use on Q, so forth. Let me bring my camera up there a little bit. You see that we're riding the 20-day moving average. No clear signals. In fact, yesterday, when we rallied, we had that little rally. If you segmented the trading day using the 4-hour increments on your candles, you can see we got this bearish engulfing. We started strong. People were like, it's time to go. I'm sure there were some people that were not feeling too great this morning if they open positions in the morning. This right here, these two candles, first part of the trading day, those arrows, these are supposed to be arrows. Second part of the trading day are why I open my overnight or longer term positions right before the close. That's why my Amazon Echo goes off every day at 3:45 p.m. Eastern stock market time to remind me to check all my positions. Close below the 20-day moving average. So let me get rid of the Bollinger Band and those. Let me do a little. Get rid of those arrows. Remove the Bollinger Band and look simply at the trend line. I've got a pretty clear trend here. Always drawing our trend lines on the right side of our candles. This is our sloping line of resistance that since the final day of our consistent uptrend, the sloping line of resistance that we have not broken, and we very consistently followed along. That gap up was to get us above this sloping line. Following a bearish engulfing candle, you expect some downward price action, which we've gotten. There ain't nothing wrong with measuring the body of that bearish candle and then using that as your decreased target, which gets you right back down to previous resistance. If you can see that on my chart. Can you put me full screen, AB? I don't want to click off because I don't want to lose it.
You want chart full screen?
Yeah. Thank you,
there
sir.
We go.
And that gets you right back down. So what I suspect, and kind of this is what I'm watching on SPY, is we're going to see if we can stay above the sloping line of resistance with it now serving as support, or if we break down past that, we're going to be looking at this previous resistance and seeing if that serves as support. If we break down past that, people are going to start panic selling. All right. That is when clients at the big institutional funds are going to start calling in and saying, why the hell do you have me in this market? What is going on? I just keep losing money. Sell. And that's going to make it get worse. That's how that works. I learned that from Mark Petrino in the Benzinga Trading School. Check it out if you haven't, benzinga.com/school. So at any rate, if we're looking at this bearish engulfing, one way just to see like how low can I go from a bearish engulfing. Same thing works in the other direction with a bullish engulfing, is just to take the price difference between the open and close of that engulfing candle, and then subtract it from the, in this case, the open of that candle. That takes us right back down to where we were. So that's how I'm looking at it. So the title of this video, the AB came up with without consulting me, as always, because he likes to keep me on my toes. It makes me feel young. I like it. Keeps the neurons firing. Is how to trade in choppy markets. Here's what I've got to say. I'm not trading. I'm not trading for the sake of trading. We've said this over the past couple episodes. I'm not swimming against the current. I think, if anything, a firm right now is hot. That's AFRM. Yep. If you're trading that, good on you. That has extremely unusual strength against the broader market. If you've been in that, extra good on you. Besides that, I'm not interested in opening any positions until this trend becomes a certain thing in either direction. So I want to see something. I just want a stronger trend to trade in. Don't trade against the trend. Trend is your friend until it's not. This is just weak. This is super duper weak.
You know what else is trading very relatively strong against the overall markets? Whether you're looking at SPY, NASDAQ, VTI.
Yeah, what is it?
Oh, just this little small Chinese company, Alibaba. I want to see that. I want to see Baba's chart on a SPY chart.
Oh, jeez. Wait, Baba versus SPY?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously it has strength against it on the 4 hour sort of the day. Yeah, gapping up. This is the Buffett effect. That is what I'll say there. I think, did Buffett make a statement that he was taking a position?
It was Charlie Munger, who's Buffett's right-hand man,
Munger
doubled his position. But yeah, I mean, mine is, Munger at this point is kind of Buffett by association. Yeah, it's hard to do.
Dude, do not quote these. These are not the views and statements on this show do not represent those of Benzinga as a whole.
What did I say?
Did you kind of like you made Munger kind of take a back seat to Buffett, when in fact, like, I think Munger is like sort of, he's a cold-blooded killer, and then Buffett is just more loquacious and makes more public appearances, and so he's more widely known.
So you're saying Buffett's like a figurehead, and Munger?
No. So there you go. Don't pigeonhole me like that. All right, I know what the media tries to do. You're trying to twist my words.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Abdu is saying Charlie Munger is the guy that made Facebook. That makes sense.
Oh. There you go. That's it.
Tokes and trades. I want to smoke with Neal. Well, if it's not Clover cigarettes, then we're not doing it.
Yeah, I only smoke cloves. All right.
I don't even know if you can buy Clover cigarettes anymore.
It's either going to be cloves or K2. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Spice.
K2.
That's all. I only do K2.
Apparently, like, synthetic marijuana it might be like a big market these days. I don't know. I've heard.
I'm pretty sure like it's guaranteed to give you, like, you're gonna die after you use it. That's pretty much how that works.
Well, they have like the
you just die.
Delta 9 or Delta 8 or something.
But that's different. That's different. I was at the team and I went out, and one of the team members was talking about Delta 9. I was talking about how intense it was for him. Go ahead.
I had a buddy that was like using Delta 9 because he was like, yeah, he was like searching for a new job and may have been drug tested or maybe getting drug tested for this new job. And he realized like after like months of using Delta 9 that would also like cause him to fail the drug test.
Yeah, it is THC.
Yeah, he thought it was like,
Damn, that sucks. Good marketing on Delta's part, though. Yeah, I mean, you've broken out of the downtrend here with Baba. I don't know. I'm not Dude, there's just too much going on with Baba, dude. I'm not going to buy a stock that the Chinese government can just black bag the entire company one day. They can take the entire, like, they can take the CFO. Okay, no offense to, like, I don't take political positions, but this is based on history. The government can just show up and literally put a black bag over the entire marketing team's heads and just roll them out on their little office chairs that they probably bought on Baba. And then the stock goes down because the marketing team disappeared. So I don't know. Baba freaks me out, but I don't know. I'm positive that Buffett's team has done a lot more research on the fundamentals, spoken to leadership, and all of that kind of stuff, and partners and all that.
Don't say that word.
What word did I say? Oh yeah, that's gross. Sorry guys. I know that some of you are a little more sensitive.
Me.
Yeah.
Get triggered. I get triggered easily. I need this is my safe space in here.
I'll do a trigger warning next time.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to do any sort of like meaningful TA on this. Obviously, over the last like few days, we've just had so many, big green candles in a row. But it does look like the next spot of resistance is at 177 or 175 or so. So, I think at least, Neal, let's be watching this next week.
Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree you. I'm not gonna disagree with that. I think that was a very astute way of looking at it. The week candle is looking very good. For an investment to get like Buffett, I'm gonna want to see this month, which is still very early on. We're like 22% of the way through the month. I want to see this candle body get higher than last month. And then I'll get interest. Yeah, I want bodies.
Saha, let us know. So Saha said he bought Leaps 2 days ago. The monster rip made me sell. He's not FOMOing. I don't hate that, Saha. I like just taking your profits. But I'm curious what was the percentage like on those gains for the Leaps? Because you bought so far out. But then, of course, with such a tremendous, I think Baba was up like 8 or 9% yesterday. So let me know, Saha. Good trade. Congrats.
Overall closing positions yesterday, good move for a lot of popular stocks. Yesterday was a great day to take profit. Take the profit and run. Take the money and run. Tokes and trays is triggered. Well, Tokes, you know what you need to do. Hey, Freddie. Uh, 28%. Yeah.
We'll take those all day.
Yep.
Hey, if you do that, you make one trade a year, 28%. You do that every year, you're outpacing the market by tremendous margins.
For consumer services, Tiny Pie. Consumer services, or here, let's go through this handy doc that I made for Benzinga Trading School students. I'm the hall monitor in Benzinga Trading School. I don't know if you knew that, Aaron. That's my my side gig.
You get a nice little hat for that.
I get a hat, and it's just good for my ego. It's a power thing. Which those that are close to me know I'm into power things. So I've got this handy little sheet. Do you want it? So you got consumer services here with XLC, baby. Want to look at XLC?
What's a consumer service?
Formulation, deformulation, technical consulting, and testing of consumer food.
So it's not like Six Flags.
So ETF. Let's just look at the companies that are in the thing, and then we'll. All right, guys, we're gonna do some quick due diligence here for you guys. Let's put together the brain trust, me and producer AB. We've got all the answers here on Get Technical, your number one resource. So I don't know why I have it set as consumer services on my spreadsheet. It should be consumer. Oh wait, never mind. I'm just gonna shut my mouth. Just shut my stupid mouth.
I only wanted if Six Flags is in holdings.
Dude, Six Flags? I had a weird dream about going to Cedar Point. That is crazy that you just brought that up. It's creeping me out. Amazon, Tesla, Home Depot, Walt Disney, Netflix, Costco, Walmart. Can I get a definition?
Hey, Disney's in there. That's close enough to Six Flags for me.
So this is I feel so dumb today. Distribute food, drugs, general retail items, and media. So there you go. All right, that's your definition. That makes sense. All right, we take care of you here. Maybe the SPY gap will fill up downside. Yeah, Sifu, that's the concern. That is the concern, Sifu. This we were just looking at SPY. So if you look at SPY, use your 4 hour, like a good swing trader, and take the height of your bearish engulfing candle, and then subtract that price difference from the bearish engulfing candle. And then that brings you back down to that gap close. Exactly back down to that gap close. And now we're breaking through support. So we're looking at a 4 hour candle here. We can go down to 1 hour. And you can see this is a short-term downtrend, ladies and gents. Looking like a gap close to my eyes. But this stuff is very easy to find and very easy to predict using technical analysis. I created what I think was the best tweet of my career. Who's calling me from Royal Oak? Unacceptable. I made did you see my funny tweet? This is bullshit. We need to be taken, if we want people to take us more seriously, AB, we need to take ourselves more seriously.
Oh, there's a new thumbnail now. You should go back to YouTube and look at the new thumbnail.
There's a new one?
Live reactions.
Are you serious? You called it a reaction thing? Is that what this... We've resorted... Oh, wait, I don't know how to... Wait, it's a new one?
Live reactions.
Weird, I got an echo. Wait, no, it's still... Oh. Okay. You're giving the people what they want. Good job. You got my foot in front of the thing. Did you do that?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, whoever did that did a great job.
Tiny Pie.
Tiny Pie rules. All right, whatever. Looking at this nice little... Wait, where's my thing? There we go. XLC. Same. Drawing our trend line on the right side of our price, but not broken down. But still weak. With the bullish engulfing on the 6 hour. Let's see what it looks like on the 4 hour. I mean, very little difference naturally. 6 hour is nice for cryptocurrency. Little pro tip for you guys. 4 hour is sort of the swing traders' reliable intraday segments the day into. Yeah, we broke up above the trend. Now we got a gap that's pretty much closed, actually. So there you go. Maybe that's what you were talking about. Could go lower though, to my eyes. But again, I want to see a weird song. I'm going to get it before it does a weird gunshot thing. I want to see, whoops, excuse me, a consistent upward trend with convincing volume. Let's not forget about the volume, guys. All right. This is good advice to everyone. Don't forget to look down and take care of the volume. All right. Sometimes the volume needs a little love. All right. So we take care of the volume. Look at it. Choppy, crappy. Let's look at the daily. Bunch of sales volume declining overall. Below average today. Monday. There are times to trade and there are times to go fishing. Today, we're playing chess. Why am I'm getting ads? I got locked out of my... Can you look at Lemonade? Is being serious even a thing? No, I don't think it's a good idea to be serious in general in life. I always liked... I had an English teacher. We read Siddhartha in English class when I was in high school. And he mentioned, and I don't even know how true this necessarily is, but he said the statues of Buddha, where Buddha is laughing, like very clearly is grinning like ear to ear or laughing, is because Buddha has achieved enlightenment by understanding that the universe or existence is a joke, and Buddha's enlightenment is him understanding or getting the joke. So in general, that one's always stuck with me. So that's enough for metaphysics. We're looking at lemonade. That's on my. I think that's on my short list. Yeah, that's on the rat list.
Patrick Star might be the most Buddha-like character in SpongeBob.
Yep. And then Winnie the Pooh is a Taoist.
Oh, I had to read that book.
Tao of Pooh.
Yeah,
Nice.
dude, they had us read it.
It's like a pamphlet.
I was in like a like stupid like enrichment program, and they had us read it in like 6th grade, and I was like 11 years old, and I was like, I don't know what like any of this means. Like,
I gave it to my brother for one of his birthdays when he was like, I think middle school, and he read it, and it was fucking sweet. He hasn't read a single book that I've gotten him for his birthday since. So, Derek, if you're watching, finish Dune before the movie comes out.
Coming out soon.
Comes out in 2 weeks.
I have a whole vendetta against like enrichment programs. What
is enrichment program? What does that mean? Like,
it's like a gifted
intervene in your life to make you smarter?
Yeah, better? It's like you had to take like an aptitude test when you're like 6, and if you score like high on creativity of like aligning blocks, you get put in like a gifted program, and it's just the stupidest thing. It's like the stupidest thing in the world because they start very young, like pulling kids out of regular class into a gifted program, and it's like furthering the gap of education of kids in public schools, and it's just very stupid that I don't know if they still do it.
But I'll tell you what though, I think that other countries where they it's a combination of aptitude and interest, where they segment students into different programs, education programs based on their interests and aptitudes, tend to be successful in other countries. And I think, and that's because a big part of learning is it sucks and it's hard as hell to learn stuff you don't care about. So finding someone's interest early on, I think creates a greater likelihood of success.
Yeah, I mean,
which clearly you didn't give a shit about Taoism or Winnie the Pooh.
At age 11, no, I did not. But I think, you know, it was done in good intentions. I just think there are negative effects from it that don't get
I mean, what it sounds like, so I did it when I was in high school, I think, where it was a test and it was like just shapes, and it was like, what would this shape look like if it turned 180 degrees? And you get like multiple choice to answer it, and it's like it's basically the way IQ tests work. And then my results were like career choices, and the only one I remember for a career choice was a stunt person, like a stunt driver.
No way.
I literally got that. I was like, should I stop filling out college applications? I
don't think you need to go to college to become a stunt double. I'll tell you that much.
I had just started driving. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe those are bullshit.
Voodoo's a fan of the aptitude tests. Have you read Name of Wind, Neal?
No.
All right, I'm gonna order you that. I'll order
no, Mo, we are not talking about that garbage Lynch movie. That movie sucks. What were you saying, Aaron?
I'm gonna order you the book, and well, I don't know how many are you.
I don't read physical books. When people give me physical books, I read the first 10 pages, and I'm like, this is good. Or first, I say this is garbage. If I don't like it, I set aside. I don't read it. I let them know that they have bad taste. And then if they give me a book and I like it, I buy it on Kindle. And then read it on my phone.
Well, here, can I send you a book on Kindle?
Yeah, if you like. I mean, you can just tell me what it is. They're not that expensive, dude.
It's called Name of Wind. It'll probably be like $6 on your Kindle.
All right. Yeah, I'll peep that.
I'll subsidize it for you.
Okay.
50% off.
Venmo me. Lemonade, just to get back to the question about lemonade, we want to see a breakout of a trend, as always. We're in sort of an oversold area. We got the spike when we touched the 30 here on our RSI. But in my RSI, I think it's still set to 10. Yeah, my RSI is set to 10 days, just so you know, so it's a little more sensitive. It's just a little sensitive. But this is the demand zone. So you just want to see confirmation of a breakout, confirmation that you're breaking this trend. So far, it's just noise. Most basic kind of thing that you can do when you're bottom fishing. Looking for Amazon Hopium. I'm not sure how I can supply that, but we'll take a look at it. Amazon's probably sweet if you're day trading because it's trading within ranges. I'm going to draw a line just right in the middle of this. All right, so here's the upper range, here's the lower range, and then here's the middle range. You can trade in between those this whole time. That's how you trade sideways stuff. I would not enter Amazon as an investor until we break above. Now we want to see a solid break above 3778. And it's not because I think that I'll lose all my money. It's because I'd rather be in something that's going to make me money in the meantime while I wait for Amazon to move. You know what I mean? But take your chart out, put on the daily. You could see the sideways range. Draw a horizontal line on the upper bounds. Draw a horizontal line on the lower bounds. You've got your support and your resistance. Eyeball it. I just eyeballed it. Put another line right about in the middle and see how that's the mean. The stock is hitting the upper and lower bounds, and it's returning to the mean. That's all it's been doing for several days. And we've got this little, yes, it's a little bit of a double bottom, but I mean, weak times right now. And tech is going to lead weakness because tech is a little more volatile. It leads on both sides, leads weakness, leads strength. So you can trade on this median, target the upper bound. If it crosses below the median, you can target the lower bound. If we have more time, I talk about how to buy a call, how to buy a put. That's how you can do that. No one can read Dune in 2 weeks. Yeah, he's halfway through it. My brother read half of Dune, so he says. And he says, well, the first movie's only going to cover half the book, so I'm good. I'm like, I can't take a man seriously, and I'm a person, until they've read Dune. I think that just mostly offended him and demotivated him. Larger the base, higher into space. Yeah, I guess if you're talking about Amazon. Let's look at the monthly. Potentially, I mean, on the monthly chart, this just could be a big old flag, and if it is a flag, your target's going to be quite high because the pole is all the way down to 1894, and then from your breakout, you're targeting 5200 basically. So it could take several months, but the target for Amazon upon the solid breakout here, that's the whole thing. Upon the solid breakout here on the monthly, is going to, and look, I don't think that Amazon's going to shit the bed. I just think that it's not doing anything for a little while. But you can treat this like an ascending triangle. Is that good hopium for you, Noah? I'm cool with this. I mean, as an Amazon investor, I'd be fine with holding on to it. It's part of my portfolio. And then you can look for this breakout, perhaps to get a little more bullish on it and add to your position, and then target that upper bound. And again, all that is the pull, which is the swing high down to the last period of consolidation, added to the breakout resistance. Oops, the hell did I just do? AMZN. The conservative price target is going to be the swing high down to the swing low. And remember, I'm looking at a monthly chart on this. All right. So this is long-term stuff. And actually, the longer the pattern, the more powerful it is and likely it is to reach its destination, and the bigger the move ultimately. So upon a breakout from 353, let's just say 3532, there's another 19% to be won for resolution of that ascending triangle from a conservative measured move way of looking at the pattern. I'll go ahead and just here. I'll go ahead and drop a link to that if you want it. When a bad swing trade turns into an investment, yeah, don't want that. Get the hell out. It starts to go south on you. That's what I had to do with Palantir. Still feeling the pain a little bit, but talking to my therapist about it. My therapist is great at listening, let me tell you. Oh, Jesus. Whoops. If you're going red over 10%, take the cut and reposition and find something else. Yeah. All right. Any other tickers you want to see? AB is my therapist.
Yeah, I mean,
all right, guys, give me a 1 in chat if you want to look at some crypto opportunities because they're a little bit. Okay, hit the bio sector. We can do that. If you want to look at some cryptocurrencies, give me a 2 if you want to do tickers from chat. Coin has been a dog stock compared to crypto. All right, let's hit the bio sector. So XLB. I have healthcare, but no, it's not XLB. So healthcare. Go to my sector ETFs. IBB, iShares Biotechnology ETF. So I'm looking at the monthly on IBB. One thing I want to do really quick on this is use the Fibonacci extension because I see that we had a nice run here and I see a nice formation that lends itself to the Fibonacci extension to see what the target could be from that to see if we've reached it and then perhaps bounce down past it or pulled back once we hit it. So to use the extension, you just go to the last period of consolidation. So I'll just use the high point here, up to the high point here, and then the low point here. So that's consolidation, high point, swing low. And then we get, if you guys can see this, that Fibonacci extension hit, it outlined the target perfectly. And it looks like we hit it and we're pulling back from it. So that would have been useful to use. Now let's look into the future. We can see that we're on a trend. I'm looking at monthly candles. Although last month sucked and this month is not looking great, we're still holding what looks like a trend. Let me draw a line to see. So far this month, we've actually dropped down out of it a little bit. And then let me go down to the daily. Little bit of a rounding formation here with the pullback and the drop. And now we're looking at the drop itself. I'm going to hide this. This is not, for IBB, for the healthcare sector, this is not compelling for me to say that this is a reversal in trend. Or not healthcare, but rather biotechnology, biotech. This actually does not look nice. This does not look good to me. So to feel good about this, as always, draw your line on the right side of the chart. Look for that breakout. And you want to see it continue. Breakouts have increasing volume. And we've got decreasing volume here. That's on the daily. So you're going to want to see this line. Let me get rid of that. You're going to want to see that volume come in before you can feel really good about a trend being established. This is, like I said, like the market's just really shaky and weak right now. It's really uncertain. Money's rotating into different areas. Earnings for banks are about to come out, and that's probably going to inform a lot of financial sector investments, which will set the tone for a lot of what's going on with other industries. And if you want to look at financials, go to XLF really quick, which has largely been trading sideways for a while. Very similar to what we just did with the biotech sector, or the extension tool. I'm pretty sure if we do this, when JC Press was on the show, he had me do this. And so it was a swing low, swing high, absolute low point. Oh. Yeah, I wonder if it was that many months ago, hitting that price target, but the extension levels have been hit. So actually, according to the Fibonacci, the next target for financials, the XLF, the Spider ETF for financials would be 41.5. But this is not terribly compelling to me. This is a little bit bearish. I'd be looking for signs of a breakdown here. We'll see after earnings. Ruel! All right, what did we decide on the cryptocurrency thing? So 2 was just tickers from chat, right? Tickers from chat.
Or do you want to see a fiery chess match?
Or do you want to see a fiery chess match? Tokes and trades Red Dune in 3 days, Captain Cappy. So deal with that. And then that one comment, you know who you are. If you don't like it, take a walk. Watch other free content that's produced for you to help you trade. What up, TB12? Tom Brady wants to look at SoFi. Okay, we got Wish and SoFi. Let's do those first. This is Choppy. This is Choppy. Just checking different time frames to get a better idea of the price structure. So the resolution from this dip, right about here. And I got that from going from the low up to this trading range here, the meat of the trading, which gives us our current resistance. That's just some really quick eyeball, no indicator, simply looking at the price structure stuff. Now, what may be happening is you may be getting an ascending triangle here on SoFi on the 4-hour, which for that, you're going to want to see a breakout above 1710, basically $17, but give it some extra change to be on the conservative side. Really $17 plus some change just to be sure. So you look for that body close above that point of resistance. And then just know your next meaningful levels are going to be most likely this level, where you can expect resistance. See what that looks like. Yeah, going back. Yeah. So then the next level there. So what you do here, I'll go ahead and give you entry. And remember, that's a body close above that entry level. You've got that target price. And then you can look at this whole thing, SoFi, as a rounding bottom, actually. Really nice. So let's go ahead and do that thing. So we'll call this orange line the neckline there. So SoFi looks like it may have taken its punishment and done its time. But remember, too, this is important, and this can get us trapped because we talk about rounding bottoms a lot on this show, and something I've really neglected to talk about is volume. So let me go to the daily. Oh, actually, it looks good. So when you've got your rounding bottom and you're looking for accumulation to process to do its thing, and then you're looking for the markup phase to begin following a breakout above your neckline, you want to see that on the right side of that rounding bottom, volume has picked up. We've got many days of above average volume. We want to get to more of that. Definitely want to get to more of that. This is a huge move here from 15 to 17 something. So no surprise there was big volume there. That was an attempted breakout. But now we're starting to form this sort of ascending triangle, which can be a nice pattern to get us through the other end of this rounding bottom, for which the price target would be the lowest point up to the neckline added to the neckline, which gives you the rounding bottom sort of bullish longer term target price of $20, 20 and some change. And you can see how that lines up with these levels in the past for SoFi. Nice, Cameron. And then SoFi, and then there's another one I wanted to hit for you guys. Did you remove it? Oh, Wish. Wish going lower. I don't know. Again, always draw your trend line. Look for signs of a trend break. Let me just get rid of this previous line that I have. So we're looking at dailies here. Wish, flatten it out a little bit. Yeah, I would look for some more consolidation on Wish personally before entering as an investor, because it's only been 3 days since it found its lowest low, its all-time low. You know what I mean? So show me that like I think it with this, you want to see the stock, unless it rips higher. If it rips higher, that's a different story. But we're seeing below average volume pretty consistently, average or below average volume on it. So we want to see it just test this level so we can say pretty firmly, this is the low. So the stock needs to find its low. It's fairly young looking at the daily. It still really hasn't found a low that we can hang our hats on for 2021. CCXI. Sheesh. Yeah, so this is a biotech stock. Biotech stocks, technical analysis, very difficult to use unless you're day trading it. Intraday patterns help, but broader term patterns don't help too much because biotech stocks are highly susceptible to news catalysts, updates on their pipeline, their trial successes or failures, notes from the FDA, things of that nature are really what you need to watch for. So if you're trading biotech, you need to be following the news on that company. It also helps to really know the fundamentals and know the story of the company, so that you're knowing what to look for in the context, in the environment that the company exists in. An example would be, with a very obvious example, is people that are working on things that treat COVID. You're going to know that COVID related news is going to affect it from the outside, and then also things that have to do with solving problems that most traders or most people in general are aware of. News coming internally from the company is also going to affect the price. So with something like this, it's really difficult to conduct any technical or chart analysis on it unless you're looking for intraday trading, which is a totally different beast. In a lot of cases, they're not very optionable, so it's difficult to really make some money on these. Yeah, there's news today, so there you go. Yeah, so it's, I can't tell by looking at a chart. There's no way for me to have made an educated guess based on the chart that it was about to gap up. All right, so yeah, SoFi I like, guys. I'm with you on the SoFi train. Just want to see it. I think overall the market needs to get stronger. You're going to get stocks that are going to rip up and down. That's for sure. There's people that are making money right now. There's no doubt about it. I don't like to put too much effort into trading. I like to rely on my knowledge and what I know works in my system. So yeah, I'm looking for the broader market to establish a trend in either direction, honestly. Just figure out what you want to do. So I want to put SoFi on my my rat list.
Do it, SoFi, SoFi. All right, looks like we got about 10 minutes left here.
What do you want to do, AB?
We could do a quick chess match. We could take a couple more tickers or cryptos from the chat.
Give us a 1 for more tickers from chat. Give us a 2 if you want the speed chess match between AB and Neal. Another example of reversal here on SoFi with this descending triangle. Just notice that it's on both of these, but this one's a little more obvious. Swings.
Ooh, wait, pull up Sam's chart real quick.
What was number one? One chess?
No.
Shit. 1 stickers from chat, 2 is chess. Jerry wants chess. That's it.
I believe so. Captain Cappy wants chess. Mo Herbert wants chess. But wait, just real quick. We'll do a quick 30-second analysis on ticker SAM. Because when you zoom out, it looks beaten down. Oh, see, we don't have that big of a base, though. I didn't know if we were getting a trend reversal.
Yeah, you are getting a trend reversal. You can tell by looking at it. So I think it's found its bottom. So let's delete this. Measure from the top, measure to the low point here. Where's the body? Let's just see. I'm just going to use this. That's the weekly. Let's go to the daily. Yeah, it's a little bit more clear over here. But you've got somewhat of like this neckline, this level that we broke down past, and that's where the gap started. So measuring from the highest point, which is, I believe, the all-time high for Boston Beer, down to that line where the gap started, you can see that's exactly where we started to consolidate, which is also previous consolidation. So it's like not really like a strict like rounding top. Yeah, I suppose it is. It's just a rounding top. And the neckline is what I've drawn here. Neckline. Yeah, I think that it's likely found its bottom. And for entry, I mean, it got really oversold. I think there's nothing wrong, my friend, with going long Sam. Nothing wrong.
Jerry's saying this thing almost wiped him out. I think he's talking about Sam. Not sure.
It's an expensive stock. I didn't know it was all the way up there. Jeez.
Yeah.
But at any rate, there's nothing wrong with going long at this point. I don't think. It's likely though at bottoms like this to see more of like a bottom reversal structure, right? Like an inverted head and shoulders, or a double bottom, or a more broad rounding bottom. Jerry, sorry about that, man. Happens. It's getting up after we fall down that separates us. That's from Batman. All right, 5 minutes. All right, let's just go. Let's go.
Wait, I need the link.
Send it to you right now. Slacked it, and I sent it to you in our private chat. Friend BFFs only.
Wait, no.
Wait, no, I didn't. I just resent the screen capture of that nasty comment.
I don't mean to disregard anyone's.
No. That's a stupid take. And I would put him on blast if we didn't represent like an actual company. If this was just like a streamer, it was you and me, I would absolutely blast that take. It is so dumb. But since we are here on behalf of Benzinga, I'm going to be polite, even though people say stupid stuff on the internet. All right. Put your bets on. Put your bets. Who's going to win, me or AB? Let's put a 1 in chat if AB is going to win this. Put a 2 in chat if Neal's going to win this.
Wait, am I playing you right now or no?
I don't. No, you're not. I don't see you here. Don't click that link yet.
I'm playing some random person.
Okay.
All right, hold on. I'm clicking.
One for AB winning, 2 for Neal. It's Friday fun day. We're going fishing. Jesus, guys, come on.
Wait, it didn't work.
The ones are coming in for AB. All right, so hold on. Challenge link, copy. Wait, this link is not working for you, my friend?
I started playing with like a random.
Just
person.
quit it.
All right.
Okay, so Jerry, thank you. Shelly, okay, feel a little betrayed.
Dude, I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on, man.
Okay, then here we go. What's her name on the thing? What's her name on it?
I'm not signed into a chess account.
Then okay. Hold on. Let's try this. Challenge link. Try this one. Is it gonna let me? Friends can directly challenge you anytime at chess.com/play/bzneal. You think it's gonna be a tie? AB
Do I need a log?
I'm starting to bet on AB. Try that one.
Oh wait, no, I am logged into chess.com. Wait, no, I'm not. Log in. Let's use Google.
Crush it. You can't even log into a game. Listen, the buy or like the way that people think that chess is so related to your intelligence, I think is bad, because that makes no one want to play chess because it makes it intimidating.
Right, I'm sending you a link.
Send me a link. Is the game afoot?
I think so. You're up.
Okay. Boom, let's go. AB is a problem solver. AB is a closer.
I like to use little horsey. Oh no.
Well, no, I'm not gonna make that exchange, dude. Well, I could. I don't know. Fuck it. I trust.
I mean, you could have taken it with the pawn.
Yeah, but I don't want to break up my center structure. Okay.
That was kind of mean what you just did there.
I had to do it.
Oh my god.
I had to do it. I'm sorry. I didn't want to. I had to.
If this was a regulation timed match, it'd be game over.
When did you take my bishop? I didn't even notice.
I'm just a bishop hunter. That's what they call me. No, I'm not gonna make that trade.
Bro, it's 2 p.m.
Where's that?
It's
Oh my
Shiba
God.
time.
Just
Ryan
start
saying
it. Tell him just to start
Shiba
his shit.
face-off time.
He's saying just
Floki Inu.
Just tell him to
it's
start.
Floki versus Shiba.
The two best investments one can make.
According to Ryan, they're the two best investments one can make, and that is not investment advice.
Whoa, that was fast. Are you serious, dude?
Yeah, I'm a speed player. Dude, I don't even know what's going on in this game anymore.
Dude, I'm screwing up so bad right now.
I don't even have a queen anymore.
Oh my God! I didn't even. I misclicked. Jeez. So brutally bad. Unbelievable. Nope.
Take it. I don't want that
Yeah,
rook, that little castle guy.
Jeez, this is so bad. You get all of them. Everyone's out. You got the whole gang out here, dude.
I know. It's a whole gaggle of.
Get the hell away from me.
That wasn't cool. What did you just take?
I didn't take. I just put you in check.
Oh, God. Dude. Being kind of rude right now. All right, Ryan's going to help me out here. Oh, God. Ryan, what do I...
Who? Ryan who? Ryan Faluna?
No, McNamara. He said I should forfeit. I think he just wants to talk about Shiba.
The viewers are waiting.
We'll make this quick.
Oh, yeah. Checkmate him in 2 moves.
Yeah, he doesn't know what I'm setting up for right now. Wait, is that it?
No. You gotta protect it somehow.
Oh boy, I'm in trouble here.
I'm gonna have a hard time finding mate here, though.
All right, if this goes one more minute, we gotta.
I know.
Oh, no way.
All right, thanks. GG's. Good games.
All
All right, what do we got up next, dude?
We've got Moon or Bust. So they're gonna be talking about some Shiba Inu versus how do you say it? Floki or Floki? Floki.
Okay, cool. Nice handoff to the next show. Thank you guys for tuning in for this episode of Get Technical, where we discuss metaphysics, Buddha, Winnie the Pooh, and SpongeBob SquarePants. Today's my day for going fishing. Hopefully we see some volume and some price action in the major indices on Monday. But until then, happy trading and enjoy what's up next.
Moon or Bust. Ryan can tell us a little bit about Moon or Bust coming up next. Ryan, what can the viewers expect?
We got Shiba Inu versus Floki Inu coming up next. You don't want to miss it. We got the Floki army coming out to watch. You got to be there.
There you go.
Gotta be there.
Stick around, folks. They got everything. All right. I'll see you on Monday.